it's difficult to do stuff like that when I'm not getting paid for it. Because it's basically doing a job for free. Alright. Let's see how stupid we can be tonight. Are you a bad enough dude? The president has been kidnapped by ninjas. She's fat on chicken. Now she's got to sleep it off. Ah, it's Cane of Berna. And Bloin's gonna love it. Oh, lovely Cane of Berna. How I loathe thee. Yeah, there's Gloin right there. He's got the angry face going. That's great. Get as many of these shots in as I can with what I've got. Better if some of them would have ran up here. But you'd find me some bombs. Hey, Owen, what's up, dude? Happy Tuesday. Need me some bombs. Need the booms. Thanks, dude. Much appreciated. It was not easy. And I owe Thelaine pretty big, so... I own big. If it wasn't for him doing... basically knocking out... what's his face? I could have been in trouble. What were you doing in Cheesehead Country? More importantly, why were you in Cheesehead Country? Why would you actually want to go there? I say this as somebody that lives in Chicago, so slightly non-impartial. Oh! Well, if you were there for the casino, I hope you just cleaned them out. And that the entire state of Wisconsin, like, shuts down tomorrow. It's stuck. There it goes. Oh, that's right, you told me that. I knew that. I knew that. Why don't you go to Hammond? It's closer. Damn it, no bombs. It's kind of our last opportunity here. We could maybe do one more chance through the rope room, and that's about it. We might have to double dip this. This is what I hate about Standard. I've wasted 30, 40 seconds, and it's completely random. Yo, Dread, what's going on, dude? Oh, shit. Did I just fuck myself? I might have just fucked myself. Isn't there a small magic here? Yeah, okay. Tried to be cute there. Damn Standard. I hate Standard for this reason, man. This is why I loathe this. That's all I got. I'm gonna have to double dip this. Let's come back. Because you can't... I don't think you can boomerang these rats, can you? No, just get stunned. Oh, you can actually do the buyer. Okay, I didn't know you could do the keys. So it's a 6-minute, like 6:10, 6:20 escape. And nothing. You gotta come back. So we wasted a good 15, 20 seconds at least. Looking for bombs that never happened, and we have to go back. Oh, of course you're gonna give me bombs right there. Hate Standard. I don't know why I even said I'd do it. I flipped a coin. Legitimately. I went to Google and I said flip a coin, it came up tails, and tails never fail, so here I am. Let's see what the stun pack is. Don't be bombs, because I would be really upset if it was bombs and I had the option to do this. Well, this has been a whole lot of disappointment so far. More disappointment. We know there's 2 items still in Escape. The map and 2 others. Excuse me. We know the stun pack is garbage. So, yeah, not getting bombs in the end is going to cost 40, 50 seconds total. That is why Standard sucks. Because sometimes you get the hammer, which means you can kill as many things as you fucking want. Sometimes you get the can of Burna. I hope everyone's had a good Tuesday. We're already to the midway point of the week. It's always nice to get those first days out of the way. Blue close a bug net. The other boomerang. Basically, it's pork, the other white meat. So and I'll bring this up again if Shiver shows up later, but so I got to see the they kind of released it to the public today, the new beta build for Final Fantasy Free Enterprise. And they have completely, and I mean completely, changed the flag system. I'm gonna have a couple long nights in front of me. I have to update my tracker, and it got changed severely. I mean, we're talking huge motherfucking things. Huge changes with the way the flag system works. And yeah, I don't know. It's gonna take some time. Let's put it that way. Some massive amounts of time to fix that. Uh-oh. What was... Oh, that's fine.
Chihuahua's cats.
This must have been hanging on the edge, because...
Well, he was up there, there, and he's cat.
And he's a cat. So, but yeah, I'm not, with as much shit as we've got going on right now, with brackets starting next week, I'm still trying to make updates to this, this tracker that I've been working on, the community tracker. I've got a few things that I'm working on. And I'm still trying to get, you know, sickkidconspiracy.com finished. I got so much shit, and then they dropped this one. And now I have to completely redesign, basically, my entire Final Fantasy tracker. And a lot of people use it.
Oh shit, a lot of people use it.
Oh yeah, I get a lot of people that use it. 754. Well, it's not public yet, the new build. So using it really doesn't do anything right now.
Not at your tracker.
Oh, I know, but I mean, oh, they know. They know. It's hosted, so they just go to it, it'll change. I just have to design it first. So, yeah. God, I hate the fact we haven't found a glove yet. Because this is normally when you're like, oh yeah, there's probably a glove in the back of the escape. Maybe there's two. Well, we're not at Agatime yet. Not quite. Gotta find the lantern first. Eh, see, there's the pearl. So now we're 1 versus 2 on items. Plus the pearl nets us 3 sequence broken items, so... Because we'll go do the waterfall and hobo. We'll knock those out in this scenario, I think. Ow. I need to learn not to blow myself up. You would think that would be an easy thing, but no, it isn't. I really like blowing myself up. I drop a bomb and I walk into it. Wow, red close early. There's our glove. That's huge. Well, now we're 1-to-1. We just need to find the other glove or hammer and we're good. We definitely are gonna go all the way around and back. One of the things I want to make to this, I need to find... I know they're out there, and it's in the resources section of the Discord. I just need to find it. But there's a... I need to find the sprite lists. So I know they've posted them. That basically all of the customizable sprites of what, like 50 or 60 there are now. And I want to add it to a drop-down list on this tracker so that you can, you know, you can choose which customized sprite you normally would use and load it that way. So that you don't see Link on the tracker. You know, in my case, you see Uncle Ulti. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, it's Uncle Ulti. Uncle Ulti really wants you to paint his portrait. You'd have to know the game. Realm's a, like a 9 or 10-year-old girl that her skill is when she draws your portrait, she basically makes she copies you in every way. And Ultros makes her cry because she won't let her do his portrait. And then his response is, well, Uncle Ulti really wants you to take his portrait. I love that game, man. That game is so good. It's not the best Final Fantasy, but it's close. It has the best characters. Honestly, I think the character set in Final Fantasy VI is the best out of all of them. I don't think there's a Final Fantasy that matches it. 9 is close. I think Final Fantasy 9 is close. God, I'm swimming all over the place. Yeah, 6's characters are just amazing. I think I turned in time. Ah! Jesus Christ, how did I survive? Ah! It's fucking shit! Jesus Christ. You know, I'm not taking that bait, man. Nobody believes that 13 is the best Final Fantasy. Nobody. The creators of 13 don't believe that 13 is the best Final Fantasy. I'm not taking the bait. Oh, see now, don't even. I like the story of 8. I enjoyed the 8. If you did the story elements and made a movie out of 8, it'd be like a 3-hour movie. I would actually watch it because it gets really fucking trippy. But the gameplay is god-awful, atrocious. Not the worst. 2 is still the worst by far. But, yeah. Quake. 50. Okay, so we didn't actually miss much. I mean, we still had to go back and do it, but... Alright, so now we're at the scenario here where... Honestly, we just keep going. Because we're 50... I mean, we don't have the... It's lantern versus glove or hammer, so... just keep going. I would never, ever, 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 ever sequence break Aga in a scenario like this. Ever. I like 12. I really do. I think 12 is severely underrated. But it's so intricate. Especially in Zodiac Age, because it's even more intricate because of the, job system. But I like it. I only have one bomb. Any bomb? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna reset this. It's a 50-50, so it should only take once, in theory. God, why did I do it this way? I'm such a bad player. I've been playing too many weird modes where you have to figure shit out and not just, oh, standard glove, go. But yeah, I actually need to, I need to replay 12. I really do. God, I forgot Irvine was even a character. Green. And where's the other one? Wait, where's the... Oh, we already had it. Never mind. It's like, where's the other 5-6? And I'm a little off tonight, I think. There were a lot of characters that are a little weird. And the game is weird. Let's just put it that way. The game is weird. It is a weird game. Yeah, he's the sniper that has never actually, you know, shot his gun before, basically. Yeah, that's a slight flaw. We're gonna say a flaw. That's getting a job after lying heavily on your resume. Actually gonna get that. Well, yeah, no shit. My gripe with the game is that it's too easy, and the draw system is way the worst way in all of Final Fantasy to get magic. Whoo! That was close. I was kind of taking a chance there. I thought I could make it. No, no, no! Drop now, drop now. There we go. Take me back. I mean, but basically, yeah, you just sit there and... Oh, I just faced this big monster. Oh, I'm gonna summon a Guardian Force. And then I'm gonna summon a Guardian Force. And then I'm gonna summon a Guardian Force. And then after that, I'm gonna summon a Guardian Force. And... yeah, then you spend 3 hours drawing magic. And... equipping them so that you have insane power. Yeah, I mean, it does. It's ridiculous. So, I mean, it's just the system is garbage. Garbage. I mentioned this just the other day. We were talking about this. I have it on Steam. And I'm going to say it's like 2 or 3 years ago. It was on sale. It was like $10. I was like, ah, whatever. I haven't played this. I haven't actually played it since I was a kid. And I got just to the end of Disc 1 and realized, fuck, this game is shit. That's true, it does. Yeah. I just, ugh. I couldn't bring myself to do it. It's one of two, there's only three Final Fantasy games that I just cannot sit and play. That one, 2, because 2 is just god-awful. I beat it once, never twice. I will never beat that fucking game again. And I just couldn't get into 13 Lightning Returns. I just couldn't get into it. I wanted to, I really did. No, 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 that's my favorite, dude. And I'm talking the original 2 for the NES. The one that has no leveling system where you level your weapons. Final Fantasy IV is my favorite. It is my favorite of all the Final Fantasies. What's the one I play? I play Rando. Yeah, that we would have an issue if yeah, that one I would have some problems there. No, it's my favorite. It's nostalgia based because it was my first real Final Fantasy that I really got into. But no, the 2, like for the Famicom, is just garbage. Yeah, see, 4 is great. And Mystic Quest, if you just sit on, you know, pause and just listen to the music, is fantastic. 'Cause it's got a it has an absolutely great... We're gonna take that and... Oh, it's probably... Jesus Christ, with red mail, you know what? It probably takes longer just to walk back. If I remember how to do this. Takes less time to fucking walk back than it would be to fucking Death Warp. We'll come back when we get the hammer. But yeah, no, Mystic Quest has got a great soundtrack. It's actually one of my favorite soundtracks of any of the Final Fantasy games, even though it's not really a Final Fantasy game. But yeah, it's a great soundtrack. If you listen to some of the remixes on that, they're just fantastic. And the game is shit. I mean, the game is horrible. Again, it's not even really a Final Fantasy game. It's RPG for beginners. And there's so many bugs, and the gameplay is ugh. But yeah, another game that I've attempted to replay at some point, and I just can't do it. Yeah. You're not. It was meant to be an introduction thing to kind of get your feet wet, but it's bad. Wow, it's bad. I remember borrowing that game from a buddy of mine growing up, and I beat it because, you know, I kind of felt like I had to, but the whole time I was questioning my sanity. Like, what is this garbage? Speaking of questioning my sanity, we're still lacking some depth here. And I just realized Mire and Turtle Rock are pendants, and of course we find Early King. Makes all the sense. Okay, so I own 2 copies of Final Fantasy 15, and I haven't beaten either one. I got about 20 hours in on the PlayStation version, on the PS4 version, and then I just stopped. That works. And I just kind of stopped. I probably should have gone the other way to turn that shovel in, but I guess we have flute now, so it doesn't really matter. And I never actually got back to it. And I bought the one on Steam. It was on sale because I wanted to get in. Yeah, I know. I heard that too. That they've got rid of most of the DLC, which is shit. But you know, I wanted to get back into it, so I saw that it was on sale on Steam, and it was cheap as fuck. So I was like, you know what? I'll buy it. I eventually will play it again. But I'm gonna have to stop this for a while to sit down and actually play it. That's why I haven't done it. And I'll play the Steam version, just because I can, you know, the graphics are gonna be better on Windows anyway. I mean, it's not bad. It's a little bit too side questy for me, maybe, but it's manageable. I can get into it. All right, so we have a choice here. I'm trying to think how we want to do this. I think we're gonna do shovel, or not shovel. We're gonna pick up the purple chest. Let's do this first. Yeah. I mean, open world is great. Don't get me wrong. I don't have any problem with open world. And I always laugh my ass off. I've thought of a new recipe. Or whatever the fuck he said. I always laughed, because the first time I saw that, I thought it was a joke. And then I realized, oh, that's what he says. Okay. So, that one was kind of like, oh, is that legit? That's actually happening, okay. So... there are some moments, yeah. There are some moments. Again, I will replay it. I will play it again at some point. I'm not going to go out of my way to do it right now. I should have done this earlier. I don't think it really matters here. I can't dash anyway, so... There's not a big deal taking the chest with me. Some of the boots, but... Probably should have done this on the first route. It probably would have saved a touch of time. Not a lot. Maybe not any. I'm so glad I came and got that. Okay. Again, yeah, I will eventually play it again. I will. Boy, we're just breadcrumbing along here. We still need the hammer. Hammer's really holding us back right now. My biggest concern right now is that if we just get the lantern, it kind of puts Aga back on the table. Yeah, okay. I played a lot of 14 as well. I'm thankful that I didn't get fully addicted to it. Just because when I was raiding in 14, I was also raiding WoW at the same time, and I had to pick one. And my raid team in WoW was much more established than the raid team I was in with 14, and it was easy to give it up. It was easy. It's a great game. I fucking love it. You and Matsuri does that too. She plays. She likes it. I know she's an avid gamer of 14 as well. And I'll go back and play when the new expansion comes out. Actually, when Blue Mage comes out, I'll probably do it. Because Blue Mage, what are you gonna do? But you know, I didn't play much of Heaven's Ward. So I mean I did the main storyline and all that jazz, but then I just kind of stopped. Oh, I didn't want to see the lantern here. That puts Aga back on the table. No, I really didn't. I mean, I'm sure they're gonna have to dumb it down because you can't just learn everything. This sucks. What? Wait. Oh, okay. Are you talking about in the... Wait, what? Why was it capped at level 50? I mean... What? Okay, I saw none of that. I must have missed that. Oh shit. And Velwyn, yeah, that's exactly... Velwyn, you hit it on the head with me. That is 100% why I stopped playing it. I did not know that. I did not know. Wow. Well, that's shit. Yeah, fuck that. It's fire rod. Ugh. we're still... We've only got a few things that are open to us right now. I guess we do... I'm gonna follow the... I'll follow the fire rod. Let's do it. Let's just follow the rod here. It's a pendant, but... It's an easy check. Yeah, that's really, really... If they don't, you know, incorporate that... I mean, why would you even do that then? If you're just gonna limit it, it's the class that everybody wanted. Why would you do that? That's horrible. That is fucking horrible. It is. It's the one everybody wanted. I don't know. Alright, so it's a 50-50 on which one of these is the item. I think I'm going to do the easy chest first, even though it means that the Death Warp is going to be somewhat difficult. Yeah. That's interesting. Again, I'll play it. I love the game. I think it's fantastic. I just don't have the time to do it. Come on, hit me right here. That is the big key. Again, it's going to take more time to Death Warp than it is to fucking walk out of here right now. Alright, we're just going to do the big key. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. Don't ask me why. I'm just going to go do the big key. We're seeing if I can't make up a little bit of that time we lost earlier. It makes sense. Actually, having a new tank class, and especially a new sport class, it makes perfect sense. I have no idea why I'm doing it this way. This makes absolutely no sense what I'm doing. Wait, I could just go kill Moth. Taking a little bit of a gamble here. Well, you know what's gonna suck is we're gonna kill Mothula. It's gonna be nothing. Fuck. Should have just killed him. I don't know why I did that. And I don't... Hold on. I'm trying to... Anyway. Probably. Green Mages are Elementalists. They were in... 5, and they were called Elementalists in Tactics. I mean, it's a good class, it is. I thought they were in 5. Wasn't there a version of it in 5, or am I misthinking? Or was it just Tactics? By the way, the Tactics Advanced series, very underrated. Those are fun games. How much time did we just waste? 3 minutes, maybe? Maybe more? I mean, the judge system was okay. The thing I didn't like about the judge system is that it will occasionally 100% nerf you. Like 100% nerf you, where you basically cannot win the fight. You have to reset. Well, we gambled a little bit, and we lost. And, I mean, now our race is over. There's no way we're going to make that time back. Yeah, it can be really bad. It can be really, really bad. Fun games, though. Really fun games. You know, all of the Final Fantasies for the GBA were good. Tactics Advanced 1 and 2 are both good. Revenant Wings, Final Fantasy XII Revenant Wings was actually pretty good. I enjoyed that game. I thought it was pretty good. It's not a great game. It's good. I remember where I was working at the time because I would take 15, 20-minute poop breaks and just play a match while I was waiting. I remember the job very specifically. I remember where I was at, so. Oh, man, nothing's going right on this run. Nothing is going right. Nothing is going right on this run.
Look at my nipples. Look at them!
Hey, MadGamer6, many thanks. Appreciate the follow. Happy Tuesday to you. If you rub Vegeta's nipples like this, he prefers it clockwise, not counterclockwise. Never go counterclockwise. He hates that. Yeah, I've got it right here. And I've got another copy over there on iOS. I actually bought it over. I bought it for my Android over over Black Friday because it was on sale for $3.86 or something like that, or $3.84 or something like that. It's like I already have like 3 copies of the game, but I was like, why not? I know I'll play it. There's 0 chance I won't actually play the game. 0. Fucking love it. Tactics is just a fantastic game. Wait a sec. Hold on. There is an item in there. There is an item in there. That's not good. It means it's either Eastern or it's Zora, or it's right. I mean, it could be right here, but. Yeah, I remember playing the original for the PlayStation, and I was just engorged in the game. I fucking love it. Oh my god, you know how much time that just cost us? Like a billion years. I cannot stand that route, Addy. Personally, That's a personal thing, but I cannot stand it. I mean, it randomly does pay off. I'm not lying to you. It randomly can pay, but again, it's random. So yes, it will randomly work, and then other times it will cost you 3 minutes. The problem is efficiency, because every time you leave and you have to every time you basically mirror back, you're spending time going through the opening section. And that will eventually add up if you have to do it more than once. And in that route, you have to do it twice. Potentially 3 times. So there's just more efficient ways of doing it. And you're just, I mean, again, you're gambling. It'll pay off sometimes it won't. Yeah, okay, that's 90 seconds, though. That's a minute and a half. Why would I voluntarily give up 90 seconds? I'm aware you got him in the sewers. It's standard. Why would I give up 90 seconds when I don't have to give up anything? So, yeah. That's, again, just my opinion. I don't think mirroring there is faster. I don't know why I did that. Mirror happy. Yeah. Again, you're gambling. It's a gamble. Sometimes it works. Most of the time it won't. I really don't know why I got there. So... yeah, again. Yeah, if you're just doing it casually, fucking go for it, man. Again, occasionally it'll work. You know, I just... when it comes to something like GT, in a tournament setting, you're already under the gun. So just do it as efficiently as you can. Well, you're not going to map compass meters. This is going to be an item. That's good too. Oh my god. I did this the other day for some reason. I am just totally out of it right now. I'm sorry, I was reading what you were saying. Jesus Christ on a crutch. I played this game before, I swear you might have. I did that the other day too. Anyway. Alright, so Flippers opens up what we were looking for. That opens up everything through the pod. I do not want to go back up to Death Mountain, though. The hair is clearable right now, but I don't want to head back up there. Mostly because I don't want to have to go back up a third time. So, we have some options here. None of them are good. But we do have some options. Like, I could do most of pod. The problem with doing that is we have to take the really long route to get there. Yeah, let's do it. You know what? Let's do pod. I'm gonna do pod before I go up to Hera. Again, don't ask me for reasoning on why I'm doing it this way. It doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. I already made a gamble that did not pay, so I gotta try to make a play to make some of that time back up. And it's not like this is a bad play. You know, I have a crystal that I can clear up on Hera, but if I do happen to get a little bit lucky and hit either Hook or Hammer, when I go up to Death Mountain, that'll be the last time I have to hit Death Mountain. So... the only issue is I would love to get Zora in at the same time. I can't. I'm actually going to get that. Well, now I could. God, that's going to be a long path. That is going to be a super long path if I do that. I guess it depends what's on Catfish. I might do it. Considering the items that we've gotten, that's the first 300 that's been in the game. And we did full clear most of the early game. So Zora's probably not a very attractive choice to anybody. So we could play that type of game where probably not a lot of people check Zora yet. Hera's probably the smartest play. I don't mind the pod play. I think the pod play's fine. You know, there's a lot of shit in pod. The problem with the Zora play here is if I do this, I don't save quit. I have to walk out. Because I need to keep that portal to go down and check Pyramid and Pod. But we can do full clear Pod with the exception of the boss. We can sequence break the bow side. We can also then just go into Eastern if we have to. And fuck, there was vanilla bow in Eastern last night. Fucked up everybody. Holy shit, that fucked up so many people last night. I'm telling you guys, you ever want to be an evil bitch, put the bow inside the vanilla chest inside of Eastern. Glad I did this. It will fuck that person up every goddamn time. Every fucking time. Without fail. Wait, I actually don't want to go this way. I'm not used to going straight down from here. Because you never do it. Ever. Man, we're not playing well tonight, though. Oh, come on! I wasn't even... Ugh. Again, not something you would normally do. This route is very peculiar. Not paying off either. In fact, it's been very, very bad. Bow and Pod? That goes from a no to a yes, though. Or Hammer and Pod. Or Pyramid. I mean, Pyramid and Pod are basically on the same progressive line, so... if either one of these happens to be Hammer or Bow, this ain't bad. Maybe even the Hook. I'd be fine with it. The Hook would be great. Need it. Or maybe some booties? got boots. We will have a bunker gamer tonight. That's very nice. I don't know if this is worth it though. The thing is, if Hammer's up at Hera, this is not worth it. If Hammer's in here, worth it. Like, totally worth it. Don't hit me. Or the random, you know, boots required for pod. And you can get around without checking pyramid, I guess. You know, that would do it too, but that's probably not gonna... If you're doing the god route and you're able to do all of this without the boots, then it's probably not a big deal if you get them anyway. So I guess on that line, it's not good one way or the other. So. It's really good, though, if there's something big inside of pod. I don't know why I just did that. Yeah, if there's something in here, then this play is tits. Like, this gets us right back into it. Again, we're going to sequence break bow side. We're praying that on the bow side, it's just keys. And nothing else. Which it probably is. Some cachings, fire, and Tower of Hera. Well, hey, that saves us a minute, because now we don't have to do the Hera basement. Dick. Ah! Ooh, that's weird. I've never seen him get stuck on the edge there like that. Yeah, so hopefully this is just keys. And again, it probably is. It's going to be probably one small key, maybe the big key. But there's generally going to be a small key on this side. There could be two. It's possible. Could be the big key. There we go. Alright, so we made a minute back already. Because we absolutely would have checked Hera Basement with one item still in there. Without a doubt. That's not even close. Alright, so we know the bow cannot be on... it won't be in the Dark Maze, because that's the side that's got the additional key logic behind it. So bow could be here. Hammer could be over there if it's behind the bow. That opens... Actually, that... Getting a key there... If there's a third key in here, and there is... Okay, that means it could be anywhere. Oh, yes! Oh, see, now I feel good. Now I feel good. I think we're almost back in this. Oh! Now I feel really good. Live, pod, die. Pod. I know. I'm so fucking weird. Yeah, but I just made a fucking killer call right there. Oh man, that was huge. You missed everything. Found the hook, found the hammer, got the boots earlier. We're one item away from go mode. We just need the bow. We are in bow mode. We went from being way out there to being in bow mode. Okay. Yeah, that play was so huge. We just totally got back into this. That pod play was enormous. It gave us everything. And we know that there's only one item in Hera. Only one. So we're going to do Hera really fast. Once we find the second item, we're done. If it's the bow, oh my god. I'm still probably behind a little bit because we had a really bad start. But I think this play really caught us up. Map and a piece of heart, okay. That wasn't going to Meyer anyway. And we know we're going to find the other item on top. So that opened up Swamp. Ice is officially open. Yeah, everything's open now. Including the most important part, which is all of Death Mountain. So we're going to do this. We'll clear out Death Mountain. And then if we just find the bow anywhere on here, we just do it. We're just off to the races. Why do that? No, we don't need that. Flippers are in desert. We know. We already got there. Alright, there's bombs. Okay, that's item 2. We're done. We know there's cash in the basement. We're not going there. Finish this off. I mean, this could have been go-moded after GT, but that would have bounced right off that motherfucker. But we knew we had to come up here anyway. So both parts, this is why this is enormous. There's only one way to get the pod. One. And it's the way that we went to get around it. Now, good news, bad news, everyone's going to find the boots. But we did it before doing... It saved the Death Mountain trip by doing it this way. And saved a few the other smaller checks. So we wasted like 3 minutes doing the Skullwoods. We made it all back. Like I said, we are in hard bow here. So what we got? 7, 8, 9, 13 items up here. Any of the 13 of the bow, we are off to the races. And then the question is going to be after this is where do we go next? God, wouldn't it be something if the bow was in here? Don't even add it. That will fuck everybody up. Because you notice I didn't go back into Eastern. I did not go back into Eastern. So that Quake was meaningless. So there was nothing out of Escape. Alright. I mean, the only thing is, I guess you could have gone to Eastern early. There's Tempered, okay. Those are arrows. We want the thing that goes with that. And that's not it either. Okay. Get Tempered at least. I mean, that's something. I could care less, to be honest.
If you had a bow to use them.
I mean, we'll find it eventually. We have to.
Is it? It might be a Bach rock.
I have not checked the bonk rocks yet. Yeah, that's probably third on my list of things to look at. It's gonna be an easy thing to do. So.
Where's the bow? Bow! That is not a bow.
Well, 7 items left. I could be on the ped. I guess it is possible. Now, I'll say this. If we find the Ether Medallion up here, we're going to go inside of Turtle Rock. We will 100% go inside of T-Rock. If we find it. If we find that, that Ether. Without a doubt. What do we do after this? So, I'm debating Swamp. Death Mountain was a fucking bust, man. I am leaving Spike Cave behind. It's a save quit away from any situation, so it's not a big deal. We are going to go and check the 2 boot lock locations, and then swamp or ice is kind of what it comes down to. It's going to be one of them. Just not sure which one. I think... I hate Ice Palace. I might choose Ice Palace, though. There's more items in Swamp. Yeah, you know what? We're going to do Swamp. There's just more items inside of Swamp, and Go Mode Swamp is... I mean, Go Mode Swamp versus Go Mode Ice are practically the same thing. There's one other quick check we need to do here. It's an easy check. It's locked behind the hammer. Again, hammer was the last progression piece that we got, so we're going to follow that one. And I'm going to say we're going to do the hammer pegs. I need to check the Grove Ledge. That's actually one spot that I kind of didn't do very well, but this is it's on route to Swamp. So we can just do it this way, get 2 additional checks in, maybe save a little bit of time if we run across the bow. The one problem would be is if it is actually in the Grove Ledge, because that will be an easily accessible spot that we probably should have checked already. This is not. Had me for a second. We haven't had any swamp hints, but we're gonna go straight to the back. Yeah, no shit. Why can't we just, you know, do that? Works, right? Doesn't that work? Boy. Okay, well, there's silvers. Whenever we find it, it'll be good. So the end game is over. We just got to get through the early game. And this is why I want to do this check this way, because now we're standing right outside of Swamp. Alright, so what's going to be left after this? We have 3 items in Eastern. We still have not done Eastern. There's 6 items in here, 3 in Ice, 1 in Thieves Town, and Spike Cave. That's what we've got left. Find it quick, we're gold. We're not out of sequence right now, technically. Yeah, and Spike Cave. Always Spike Cave. Cache above the pose. Already been there. Actually took the cache. I needed it. It wasn't the worst cache drop in the world. Always Spike Cave. It's... The problem with me in Spike Cave is that I know it's a really easy spot to check. And it's so easy that I just like, I can do it later, because it's always a one-off. Always a one-off. And we will 100% come back in here if there's any items left behind. Big chest, left side, or whatever. We're not going to leave an item behind in Swamp. We're doing the Swamp play, we're going to dedicate it. 100% we're going to be dedicated to this play. So again, Hammer was in... Hammer, Big Key were locked behind the bow side. But the spare key was in the maze. So yes, both Hammer and Hookshot are in sequence. Without the... So the sequence break to the bow side did nothing. Because there was no item in the big chest. And the... and the extra key would have been for Helmsor. So all of this is within sequence. We didn't jump it. So if there was a map or compass already, I might have actually done left side first. But with exactly 4 items left. God damn it. You know, as it stands, hopefully we get to go mode at least Ice Palace. Yeah, I'd say the one that's going to get us is if it's in Eastern. Or the big chest in Thieves. But if it's in the big chest in Thieves Town, it's going to get everybody. Everybody's going to fall for that one. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think I wanted to see either anywhere. Yup. That's T-Rock, all right. Close. The pup balls immediately went back into him. Alright. Give me the last item. We have to go back in. 100%. We have to go back in. There is no situation here that we do not go back in. Cannot leave an item behind here. I don't know. Do we do T-Rock? I mean, ice is fully clearable, and it's crystal. Yeah, I think I'm gonna actually just go do ice. I think I'm just gonna do ice. I don't think there's any. There's no like huge gain. If we have to go do 4 or 5 minutes of T-Rock and have it not be there versus just not going and doing ice first. Yeah, ice doesn't take near as long as, you know, especially me make it out to be. It's just annoying. It's an annoying dungeon. And I'm not going to go do Eastern. If it's in Eastern, I've already lost. Why would I go back? Why would I go do Eastern? It's already over if it's in Eastern. Come on. Just piling on those extra bonks. Eastern will be the second to last place we check. You know what? Change that. Eastern might actually be the last place we check. We will 100% do T-Rock before we do Eastern at this point. I might even do the basement inside of Thieves Town before I do Eastern. Because I do not want to do 2 minutes of Eastern and then have to leave and then come back and do 2 minutes of Eastern again. We're gonna go into Eastern one time. This is a tricky one, though. This has definitely been a tricky seed. Last chest. Come on, buddy. Bow me one time. Bow me. Bow me? That is a heart. That is not the bow. We have chosen poorly. Again, there's no reason not to do this here. It's just annoying. Again, it's not a bad dungeon. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's a bad dungeon. What am I saying? There are 3 hints. Maybe one of them will say, "Hey, shitface, the bow's in T-Rock." And I totally did not wait. Boots are in plain sight. Yes, they were. Yes, they were. Any lead we could have potentially had is gone now, because now the people that missed the early trip to pod are definitely there by now. And unfortunately, the next 2 checks we did not pay, so things are starting to equalize now. The only advantage that we might have is we might have had boots longer than just about anybody. Considering we did the pod play almost immediately once we got the flippers. You know, I think you can actually sneak in here and look at this hint. Unique item near a water switch. Why have I never seen that one before? Oh, it was Ether. Yeah, of course. I don't think I've actually seen that hint in that setup. It's always underwater. Shit. Hate it when you don't get it on the first try like that. So yeah, that's our ether. That's that top one, yeah. Went a little wide. Still a few fetch quests we could also get. Mushroom would be a fetch quest. Powder. Mushroom gives us 2 fetch quests. Depending on how we want to do it, that's 1. We know we don't have to do Fat Fairy, so I'm not worried about that. I think the worst possible place that thing that could pop now would be, like, Bombos. It's 2. We are 100% equipped here. Bombos would be a bad find, because then we'd have to choose between Meyer and Turtle Rock. I mean, we're going to choose T-Rock. That's not the question. But... And that would officially open up Pedestal for Bo. That would actually open that up. It is still a possibility. Time for that. So this is... Let's see, 2 keys already. I guess it doesn't. There's no... Okay. Hey, you know what? I'm cool with that. Totally cool with that. It's not here. That's fine. You know what we didn't have to do is the fucking asshole chest. I am totally okay with that. Means we just gotta go do T-Rock. Just go do T-Rock. Oh shit, get back here. Wow, he went straight beeline across. How is that possible? He went from one corner of the room, through the middle, straight to the other. Basically, I just quoted the Anixia wipe. You went from one corner, through the middle, into the fucking whelps. It's not even remotely possible. It's like 1 in a fucking million. Can we just do Spike Cave? Knock Spike Cave out before we commit the time to T-Rock? Yeah, let's do it. Into the Whelp Cave! Fucking love that, man. Even side! Many whelps! Now! Handle it! Fuck! It just woke up the cat.
Poor dang.
She wakes me up 1,000 times every night. It'll never get old. So here's the good news. Here's the good news. Oh wait, I don't need to do that because I just got that heart refill. If the bow is in Eastern, I suspect somebody would be done almost by now. Because that would be a much bigger draw to do pod early. So maybe not quite yet, but we would have a dot done here really soon. So if we get a dot done here in the next couple of minutes, it's in Eastern. And then we have to turn our asses around and go do it. It won't be in Thieves Town. We know that. If somebody finishes quickly, at least. It could be in Thieves Town. Definitely could be. But we won't have a finish in 2 more minutes if that is the case. It'll be in Eastern. So we can metagame that a little bit. But, I mean, there's up to 6 items in here. Probably what's going to happen is we're going to find Ice Rod. No, we're going to find Bombos in here, Ice Rod and Mire. Have to come back and try an X for the bow. It's probably how this works. That's 1. There'll be 2 keys on the left here, or right here, probably. Big key, little key, probably, something like that. I mean, it could be item, little key, Obviously, the little key is required, but... Yeah. It could happen. I mean, that's definitely within the realm. Mimic Cave we can do here. There's a lot of things that could be up here, so it's definitely the most logical play after finding the third side of Swamp. So yeah, Bumper Cave was a piece of heart or a heart container, I believe. Overworld is basically done. We've done just about everything in Overworld that we need to do. There's not much left we could do. Doesn't matter. This is going to be the... it's actually the big key. Never mind. I was going to say this is going to be the bow. It's the big key. I haven't found it yet. Jasper just tried to jump in that little box.
Yeah,
Gotta check Mimic here, for sure. It'd help if I had the bomb out first. You know, like a good player. And it would hate it when I do that. Oh, are you kidding me? How the fuck did that happen twice? I hate little things like that. God, that's annoying as fuck. Oh, shit. We have a dot done. It's an Eastern. It's an Eastern. Oops. I mean, we're gonna finish here, but it's an Eastern. Yeah, it's an Eastern. And goddammit, it was glowing too. 2 people are done. It is definitely an Eastern. It is 100% an Eastern Palace. Uh-oh. Again, we're gonna finish because we're already here. But yeah. That might be the last. The last one's the key. Again, I don't even know why I'm taking this. It's fucking in Eastern Palace. Oh yeah, 3 people are done. It is 100% in Eastern Palace. Son of a bitch. We got it last night. Tonight it got me. Wow. 2 people just got PBs. And shit, 1 PB was like 20 minutes. Yep, last night it got us. Or last night we got it, tonight it got us. So, no pendants were required in the making of this seed. And we did 2 of them. I don't like doing the Eastern dive early. My god. We got the mitts here, and that set us straight to Dark World, and we decided not to go in here. I don't like the play. That being said, you know, we were in pod early. We could have easily checked this. But we found the hammer and the hook, and there was 16 items on Death Mountain versus 3 items in here that I didn't want to go 2 and 2 against, so... So be it. I will make that same decision 10 more times before I stop doing it, because it does not... I hope it's vanilla. I hope it's in the big chest. I really hope it's in the big chest. Twice in a row. Because it's rando, right? It can't possibly be in the vanilla chest 2 nights in a row. Couldn't possibly be there. How about French vanilla? Mother of fuck. Yep. Well, Addy got his wish. Although I think he wanted also in the big chest. But... Yep. I don't think I've ever missed that switch before. Well, sometimes you eat the bar, and sometimes the bar eats you. Boy, this is going to be a bad finish. Hey, we got all 3 items. Woohoo! Man, if we would have just mirrored when we left pod instead of going up to Death Mountain, we would have had... we would have been done. That's not even a question. Because we would have been able to go mode Swamp, Ice, finish at Hera. You fucking kidding me? We win this race. We win this race running away even after doing all of Skullwoods. I mean, we would have been done 20 minutes ago. We'd have been done 10 minutes ago, not 20. 20's too much. We'd have been done 10 minutes ago. Like, it would have been like a 120, 123, 120... 123 sounds about right for that seed. Because that was like right at an hour. And we would have been able to go mode 4.5 dungeons. Yeah, that sounds about right. We would have skipped all of those extra overworld checks. We wouldn't have done shit on Death Mountain. Wouldn't need to. Rando being rando. Well, hey, look at it this way. At least we get a bonk game, don't we? at least we get a bonk game. And that's what's important in life. By the way, I already know when I'm going to get the winner. I already know when I'm going to get the winner for a prize. I figured it out. I actually figured it out around the same time I sent the Cattlebat his. Because I was thinking about it, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to save it for the next one. So I already know when I'm going to get the winner. There's no question on this one. Wow. Like, 5 people got PBs. And I know Blaine's still going. I know there's a couple people that are still going. This is one of those seeds that punishes efficiency. It punishes efficiency and dungeon diving. Which, honestly, the people that are... I'm going to say this with quotes, not as skilled, and they're getting all these PBs, that's why they're getting the PBs. Wow, 8 people are done already. I love it. Huh. Wow, we still had at least 10 minutes in front of us. Yeah, if you get the flips, go immediately to pod, and then mirror out and do Eastern, you just destroyed this seed.
Oh my god, he's so goddamn cool!
Yeah, so... added that just the other day. Yeah. Hey, Gloin, guess what we didn't do? Guess what we just did? It was in Eastern last night, too. Except it was in the vanilla chest last night. Yeah, we got it last night. Tonight it got us. We full cleared T-Rock, except for Trinex. Full cleared Swamp, full cleared Ice. Full cleared Skullwoods. The only thing we didn't do was the basement chest inside of Thieves Town. Because I never went into Eastern. There's no way it could be Bo in Eastern 2 nights in a row. Why the fuck would I have gone into Eastern? Yeah, I did Thieves Town. Of course I did Thieves Town. I said I didn't do the basement in Thieves Town. That's right. I know. Yeah, but I found the... Okay, let's put it this way. I guarantee you I found Hammer and Hookshot before you did. I am 100% certain I did. Because I went immediately to pod after finding the flips. And I mean immediately to pod. The problem is that I didn't mirror, I never went into Eastern. Yeah, I got the boots. I got the boots, the hook, and the hammer maybe an hour ago. Yeah, if hammer and hook was your go mode, fuck. The C was easy. But again, it was fucking... It was Bo last night. It couldn't possibly be Bo again. It's funny because I bet Blaine he's probably a little bit ahead because I did do a lot of extra shit. I'm sure he will say the same thing. It's like, there's no way it could have been the same thing 2 nights in a row. Jesus. stealth room. I hate this fucking room. God, there were so many PBs on this just because, you know, if you efficiently went into Eastern when you had the chance, you had 2 chances for it. God, it was stupid easy. But yeah, we had 2 opportunities to do it and just didn't. Got the ice run too. Look at that. Oh, that's right off the fucking mirror shield now. There's an easier way to do that. Much easier way to do it. Nah, it's a junk race anyway. Damn it. I don't know if I have any... I don't have any goo, I don't think. I have no goo. I used the only goo I picked up in... I'm actually going to use the safety room here. Like, I have nothing right now. Shouldn't need it, but whatevs. I don't think we're gonna win the race, guys. Come here, prick. Ah, fucking stealth. Oh my god. You know, last night's gauntlet was pissy too. These guys are being dicks. That's a bad one. God, this would have been such a... we would have been... It would have been like a 122, 123 in that range if we had mirrored after doing pod. We would have been able to go mode everything. And we wouldn't have done Turtle Rock. We would have been able to go mode Ice, Swamp, never go to Death Mountain until ready to finish at Terra. Oh, no. We would have been able to go mode everything. Yeah, at least 20 minutes there. But again, it's rando, right? If it's rando, the bow can't be an Easter. That's the rule. Ah, bitch. Hey, at least we get a bonk game, though. At least we get a bonk game. And then before the end of the night tonight, I need to go back and look. So, Shiver never showed up, but they released a brand new, like the new beta version for Final Fantasy Free Enterprise. They posted the beta to public today, and I went over all the flags and all the changes on there, and I'm gonna have to completely gut and change my tracker for Final Fantasy. I'm gonna have to gut it. Ooh, ooh. I'll take my minutes for it. Awful setup. It's gonna take so much work. Oh, that first one didn't count. Shit, that first one didn't count. It was only a double. Ugh. So now it's a race. The only thing now is just pity points between me and Boyan, because I know we're still going. But I guarantee you, when he saw the finish, when he saw Gloin finish, he immediately did what I did, which is basically, I finished T-Rock because I was already going to Laser Bridge, is stop what you're doing and fucking go to Eastern. Shit, he just finished. Damn it. I don't even get any pity points now. If I had just not gone to Laser Bridge then, I could have at least done that. Fucking Jesus. I think I got all. Here, a couple more just for fucking die! Oh, Rando. Rando being Rando. Freebie? I did. Nah, I hit that too soon. Oh, shit. Wow. Oops. Wow. It couldn't be there 2 nights in a row. There's no way. Oh my God. Oh, hey. You almost chose my number. I mean, why did we even bother on that one? Why did we even bother? It's funny because Weighty Words, Boyan, and I all bracket bound, and we finished 13th, 14th, and 15th in a race of like 20. Oh, we are so good at this fucking game. So good. There's Tigra. Tigra's good. He just finished. Like, who's left? I don't even know who's left. I don't recognize anybody else that's left. But... Oh, man. What a fun seed that was. Damn straight, Gloin. Damn straight. You couldn't have said it any better. I'm sure, Addy, that... You were calling it early, man. You called that super early. Sorry, I got a piece of cotton in my ear. I'm having ear issues. Yeah, you did. You called that super early, dude. It couldn't be there again. There's no way it could be there twice, 2 seeds in a row. There's no way. Yeah, that's funny. That is funny. Yeah. Like I said, sometimes we actually, I mean, we almost had the perfect route. Almost. Well, it wasn't vanilla, it was one before. I'm gonna go back in my VOD really quick. I need to find out when we got the hook shot and the hammer. I'm very curious. We went into pod at 55 minutes. So we had the hook shot and the hammer at 58. It's actually slightly later than I thought. I thought we had it a little bit earlier than that. Man, we had Boots, Hammer, and Boots, Hammer, and the hook at 58 minutes. And we spent another 50 minutes finding the fucking bow and finishing the game. Yeah, because after we did that, we did all of Swamp, all of Ice, finished Overworld checks, and Turtle Rock. And it was... We would have been in Go mode at 1 hour. We would have been at Go mode at the 1 hour mark, because we would have just mirrored immediately. Finish Eastern, come back out, take the portal back, finish Pod at like 102, 103 maybe. Do Ice, 105. Do Swamp, we're out at 108. We're heading to GT we're in GT by 110. And we're done... Yeah, 120, 121, somewhere in that range. And we wouldn't have found silvers. We would not have found the silvers. So we lose 30 seconds to that. We still had we had tempered already. We wouldn't have found gold sword, obviously. There's no way we would have found gold sword. Where was gold sword? Butter was in Swamp? No, it was in Ice. It was in Ice. So we wouldn't have found that, but we would have still had tempered. So yeah, maybe lose an extra minute max. So 122, 123. God, we were that close from God routing that close. And we had a bad start. Again, we full cleared Skullwoods long before, because we found the Fire Rod, and we immediately went to Skullwoods. The Fire Rod wasn't even needed. That Fire Rod was 100% useless. Because nothing was locked on right side GT, and it wasn't needed for a dungeon. Yeah, Hookshot. Oh, that's right. Tempered was in Hookshot Cave. I probably would have done the same thing, Gloin. You're right. I totally forgot Hookshot. Because I wouldn't have done Hookshot Cave doing that route. Because I would have finished at Hera. So, I usually would do that too. Is if I'm on Master Sword before going up, I usually do stop at Bunny Cave and Hookshot Cave, looking for a sword. There's no way I would have found the one in Ice. The one in Ice was in the Vanilla Big Key location. Yeah. Yeah, but so 124. It's probably where we would have finished. Probably in that range. So. Whatever, rando gonna rando. Again, with one item to go, it being the bow, why check Eastern? What are you gonna find in there? Ooh, we shaved some bonks tonight. Nobody's the winner. I thought it was gonna be a hell of a lot worse than that. How the fuck did we get 10 minutes of lag time on that seed? Jesus, we got 160. Gotta be within 3, dude. You were 4 away. Gotta be within 3. Ooh, bot working perfectly. Gotta be within 3. You were 4. So, well, that was fun. No, it wasn't. Let me check something really fast. Just to be certain. What the fuck is this? Interesting. Oh, it's an entrance thing. What the fuck do I want to do with that entrance? Oh my god. Is there an inverted race about to start? Hold up. Do I want to do an inverted race? I'm not tired at all.